How you guys doing? My phone's about to die. But I have to say this before it happens. There are many people out here suffering, suffering and struggling in the United States for different reasons. I am out here now in my car, as y'all can look back at my story, for standing up for my child against SA. Now, I could have acted like I didn't know what was going on and let it continue to go down, and my son would have still been with me, and I wouldn't have they wouldn't have drugged me through 7 years of court and false imprisonment. That's what the false imprisonment part is, the part that got me out here. And then the judge tell you that the criminal charge that she put on you don't matter after it totally destroyed your life. But again, to them it don't matter. Child SA don't matter. I could have paid a lawyer $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 if I had it, and then I still would have had to deal with the fact of the matter that I know my child's being SA'd, but I just have to share him with the predator. We got 50-50 custody when they already know that the SA is happening. I can't do that. That's not in my soul. So, for a person like me, when I choose to see exactly, I know what's going on, I see what's going on, and I'm going to speak about what's going on. Something's going to be done. So they say, no, you can't do that. So, they do everything to stop you from speaking out. However, I'm still going to talk. I'm here in the car, all of a sudden I come back, the car don't work, whatever, battery, whatever. After I already had people doing air tags on my car, they probably doing, I don't know. I don't fucking know, but anyway, I'm all over the place, but I'm saying this to say, there are a lot of people in the United States, land of the free, home of the brave, that's suffering and struggling for doing what's supposed to be morally and ethically right. And there are so many people out here how would you say, celebrating and things off of the backs of children, elderly, the sickly. It's backwards over here. You do what's right, they give you a hard time. Like I said, my story, you can see it's public record for whatever she didn't block out. However, I got documents. You can go in the courts and request transcripts. So she only can cover up so much. And the only reason that it's allowed to happen is because, one, the superior judge will back the family court judge, and they keep covering it up. The lawyers don't help, especially you can pay them, you can have a relationship with them, like you know them, they worked for you before, and you will be told you can't stop every bad thing from happening. You'll be told you need to shut the fuck up, and then they always recuse themselves for irreconcilable differences. The only difference that you and I are having is I'm trying to save a child and you don't give a shit. And that's because 9 times out of 10 they get paid for doing it or they're a part of doing the shit. That's just that. And then they can infiltrate your family because they'll give them fame and fortune, quote unquote, to go up against you and turn their backs and act like you the one that has the problem when, in fact, you're not the problem and you've never been a problem. Well, I'm here to say I don't sell my soul. I will never sell my soul for money, for fame, for fortune, for anything. So if I go missing again or if I'm not here, that's because they actually got me, but I don't think that they're going to win. It was, they locked me up for 6 to 7 months. And while I was locked up, I had fake ass family holding on to my debit cards, disappearing for 6, 7 months, wouldn't use my debit card to pay for my lawyer to get me out the first month. They left me there. Then I had family members destroying my house, stealing money. I come home, my car that was paid off, that I paid for, brought and paid for, no car payments or nothing, destroyed, involved in a homicide, and that's because they pay these people. A sister stole, cousin stole. They try to steal rights to my artwork, bullshit, which I didn't even know at first. Now I do. Shit's crazy. And I'm here to tell you, shit's real. You have people come over here and do whatever they want, wreak havoc. You can't silence everybody with fame and fortune. You can't silence everybody with fear. I'm not scared. I'm here. I have to do what I have to do. It's not the best place for me. It's not never somewhere where I thought I would be or wanted to be. And I didn't get here on a lack of paying my bills. I got here because I was forced here. You locked me up in jail and you held me there. So I lost my job. So I lost everything. And then I come home and the family destroyed the rest of the shit. The shit that I owned physically. The car that I paid for and all of that, they destroyed it. Because why? Fame, fortune is supposed to be the blood sacrifice. No. I don't agree, and neither does the universe. Yeah, oh, look how skinny she get. Look at this. Yeah, because if you stressing and you stressed out and you're not eating properly, you're going to lose weight. I'm not sick. I'm not on drugs. I'm not suicidal. That's the reason why now all of a sudden my counselor can no longer see patients anymore after this. Where's the paper? After he speak out like I told him. I said, get your supervisor and your supervisor and their supervisor. You give me community outreach. Why don't y'all band together and speak out? This was the last visit on, what was that, Friday? And then I get the letter on Monday. You think I'm joking? He will no longer be seeing patients. This shit is real. Human trafficking, sex trafficking, child SA by the government, by DCPMP, what is it called? Department of Child Protective Services, steal children, sex traffic them, and torture and torment anybody that's trying to help them. Anybody that's trying to help save these children. However, they fucked with the wrong one. They fucked with someone that belonged to me. And I'm going to have to do what I have to do, whether they agree or not. That's just a message. Hopefully you listen to the whole thing. And if you can do anything to help, I hope you find it inside your heart to do so. Whether that's speak out because you know what's going on, whether that's reach out and donate $1 or $2 so I can get this car on the road faster, so I can get the fuck away from here before it be a disaster, because now my phone's dying, so they won't want me to be able to come on here every day like I do. How you do it? Peace. I'll come back as soon as I can to say more.